What is this Upwork Project Catalog? What are the different benefits of having this feature on Upwork? Is there any limit in terms of the number of projects you can upload at a time? What are the fees charged by Upwork? And how do you rank your project catalog on the site? I'm going to explore all of these nitty-gritties in this video, so hang on. If you are new on my channel, my name is Pritzav and I create educational content for learners like you in sales and marketing. Also guys, hang on till the end of this video because I'm going to share with you an update on Upwork in terms of connects. A new update has come up in the last few days in September 2021, which I'm going to share with you at the end of this video. And so hang on, sit tight. I'm also going to share a link with you in the description box where you can find all the details about your Upwork project catalog questions, which you can get answered on the platform itself. Also guys, at this point in time, I'm going to ask you to do subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell icon. You'll never miss any other future videos coming out of my channel. And the more you share this video with the relevant people, the more it helps me and informs the YouTube algorithm to push my video ahead. Without much further ado, let us begin. If you're watching this video, I'm already assuming that you know something about Upwork. If you don't, then Upwork is a freelancing platform where you can find work and be proactive in terms of looking for jobs and projects. Could be hourly, could be fixed term, and also could be in terms of a project catalog. If you ask me, project catalog from Upwork is a good answer to Fiverr Gigs. We all know that on Upwork, freelancers need to proactively look for jobs, apply in a more formal structure, in a more formal way. However, with the project catalog in place, all you need to do is put the project in place and the buyers and the clients come to you looking for the right project, the right freelancer. In short, Upwork Project Catalog is a place where buyers/clients come and look for freelancers effortlessly and in an easy way that helps them source their freelancers faster and get their work done. It's really a win-win situation for both the parties, both freelancers and the buyers. However, what the project catalog does best is laying out clear expectations, pricing, and deliverables. What are some of the benefits of uploading a project catalog on the platform? First and foremost, it saves a lot of time for both buyers and sellers. Now, I have also placed orders as a buyer on the platform and I've seen there are at least 12 categories under which you can upload a project catalog as a seller. Each of these categories has at least 3,000 projects on an average on the site. That means overall there are over 36,000 projects made available to prospective clients and buyers. If you are a buyer, it makes your life much easier and you are able to source the right freelancer from all of these options made available to you. From a seller's perspective, it makes life easy. You only have to upload your project catalog once and let the clients find you. Another benefit, clear scope, upfront pricing, and no surprises. This benefit is a courtesy of Upwork, which is mentioned clearly on the platform itself. Features of the project catalog like preset parameters and standard templates make life easier for both buyers and sellers. Just like Fiverr Gigs, the platform has identified some of the things that are important to be filled and some of the things that are optional that you can fill or not as a freelancer. By standardizing the process of a project catalog, it makes the life of buyers and sellers much easier and everyone follows the protocol. This helps create a clear scope, upfront pricing, and clear deliverables at the end of the day. In short, if you're a buyer, there are no surprises at all. You know exactly what you're paying for, the kind of freelancer you are approaching, the kind of work you can expect by the end of a certain period of time. Now that was from the buyer's perspective. As a seller, you have the ability to cross-sell, upsell on the platform using the project catalog. As a seller, you could do this by offering at least 3 tiers in your pricing and your offer. For the sake of an example, you could use standard, premium, and gold tiers. You can use any fancy name and be as creative to name these tiers. Let's say you are a content writer and your standard offer includes a 1,000-worded article and you're charging $19 for the same. Now for the premium package, you could say, hey, I will charge $97 and offer 5 articles of 5,000 words in total. In the advanced tier, you could actually say, I will offer 10 articles of 1,000 words each. That is a total of 10,000 words. For example, be very mindful as a seller what you put in terms of the timeline, because as soon as the buyer purchases your order, your timer starts ticking and you must start delivering within that time frame. So for example, let's say in the standard tier, you have said you will deliver 1 article in 2 business days and you will deliver 5 articles, or the premium package in 5 business days, and the gold standard or the gold tier in 10 business days. So make sure that you deliver within that time frame, or you simply adjust your time frame and make sure that you use a number which is more realistic. So all this is fine, but what is a fee that is you are charged when you upload your project as a freelancer? You see, Upwork has a pretty simple and clear fee structure. If you're a freelancer, you are charged using a sliding fee, which also depends on the kind of order you get on the platform. Also, mind you that the sliding fee is also based on the relationship you have with your non-enterprise client over your lifetime billing. So it really makes sense. For example, you have worked with an individual that is a non-enterprise client for over a year. Great, so how does this work? Let me give you an example. Let's say this non-enterprise client / individual client places an order with you on the platform. Now the value of this order is $600 and you are supposed to deliver this order within the next 3 to 4 days. So the sliding fee on the platform works as follows. Up to $500 worth of orders that you receive from your clients, the platform charges you a flat fee of 20%. For any order between $500 to $10,000, you are charged 10%. And anything beyond $10,000 worth of value, the platform charges you a flat fee of 5%. In short, the higher the value of the order, the lesser is the commission charged by the platform. Now going back to example, let's say your non-enterprise client / individual client places this order that is worth $600. For the first $500 worth of value, you will be charged 20%, and the remainder $100 will be charged at 10%. If you find this confusing, I'm also going to share a link in the description box. So do check it out and make sure you see the tier system, the pricing system. It's pretty simple once you get the hang of it, and then you can start creating projects on the platform. Right, so that was about the fees. Now what is the limit in terms of how many projects you can upload at one point in time on the platform? At one go, Upwork allows you to upload up to 20 project catalogs. And the good part is that you can also have 20 another projects in the pipeline in review. In short, you have ample scope in terms of what you can present, in terms of your skills and the value that you can bring to the lives of your buyers and your clients. Again, there are a lot of videos I've seen on YouTube where people say that you're allowed up to 7 projects at a time, which is wrong information, guys. 7 is the number that you're allowed on Fiverr Gigs, but not on Upwork as Project Catalog. In short, shortlist your 20 skills and create 20 project catalogs. Right, so all this is fine, but how do you rank your project catalog so that it becomes visible on the platform and you are found by potential buyers and clients? I would say simply follow the SEO discipline and the things that you're supposed to do in SEO outside of the platform as well. So what are some of the things that you can do right away to improve the visibility of your profile on the platform? Point number 1, again, it's a no-brainer. Use only high-quality professional images for your project catalog and your profile in general. The last thing you want is a buyer to land on your profile and find out your images are not that great, and they might get an impression of you that you are not up to the mark. Point number 2, make sure you use the right keywords in the title and description of your profile as well as your project catalog. Also, make sure that it's very relevant to what you're serving or offering on the platform. For example, if you are a content writer, you want to speak about content writing and the keywords related to content. Point number 3, keep it simple, silly. As I say, right, you don't want to really mess up with what you're offering. Keep it simple so that buyers understand clearly what you're offering and probably be interested in buying what you're offering. Point number 4 is again a very funny one. You don't want to use clickbait tactics to lure and attract your buyers and clients. Because even if you try to do that, if you're successful, buyers will land up on your profile, but they will not buy from you. I've seen a lot of freelancers making this mistake, and they use Upwork logo on their project catalog as well as their other overall general profile. Do not do anything like that, because Upwork logo does not belong to you. You want to use an original logo that belongs to you, the ownership is yours, and gives out a brand personality in terms of what you're offering. If you do not have a logo already, and if you're not good at creating one, simply go onto the buyer side of Upwork and find a freelancer who can help you get that sorted. Right, so after all of these things are taken care of, you want to share your profile, your project catalog link on your social media, as well as push that email out to your known contacts, family, friends, and the people you know in your network who can benefit from your services. Another good advice is drive authentic, organic traffic to your Upwork profile. Now that will take time. You'll have to create some amazing, fabulous, informative, value-add articles and then link them back to your Upwork profile. Once you receive traction on your blog post, definitely people will check out your Upwork profile and they just might be interested in placing that order with you. Great guys, so there's something new that I've discovered very recently that has happened in the month of September, I guess, in 2021. If you're a freelancer, you can apply to jobs with as much as one connect. Absolutely right. If you have been applying on Upwork and you know exactly what I'm talking about, so far you had been spending 2 to 4 to 6 connects on each possible interested job post that you have found on the platform. Make use of this facility, go onto the platform today and then make sure you reach out to as many people as possible. Also, you have the option to spend more connects on the same job bidding. For example, let's say you're really interested in a particular job posting. Instead of spending one connect, you can actually add more connects and say, I will spend 2 connects on this particular project that shows your interest in the job. I have tested this feature out myself before making this video on Upwork. However, make sure that you check this out for yourself before you are applying for any job offer listed on the platform. So that's it guys, I hope you found this video informative and value add. At this point in time, again, I'm going to repeat myself, please do like, share and comment. Share this video with as many people as possible. It will help me and tell the YouTube algorithm to push my video up in terms of ranking so that more people find it and benefit from it. I'll catch you on next Tuesday with another video. Until then, hasta la próxima.